Hey everybody, welcome to day 6, part 3. Some of you are just now realizing that I put out this 40-day challenge, and yes, it is free. Many of you have offered to support me in various ways, and I appreciate that, but this is a free thing that I'm offering. There's three components to each day. There's a meditation, along with contemplation and breathing. I'll get back to that in a minute. The second part is exercise and stretch techniques. It's really driven toward technique. It's not a workout. It's over the course of 40 days, you're going to get techniques and stretches on some of the most common exercises that are often done wrong or you need to tighten up. So all of the information is extremely practical. The third is nutrition and really the latest research following this coronavirus. So much of the information I'm giving you is also practical in terms of nutrition, covering many different aspects of nutrition, including inflammation, mitochondrial function, heart disease, digestion, gut microbiota, goes on and on and on. So make sure you check that out. Now you can choose to do just the meditation or just the exercise part or just listen to the nutrition, or you could do all three. Now here's why I'm saying this. Here's my prediction. You have to understand, I've been doing this my entire adult life. I have trained not 1,000, not 2,000, not 10,000, almost 30,000 hours worth of training time with people since I was 18 years old. I have interacted with thousands of different people. I have taught children who are emotionally disturbed in high school for 19 years, math and philosophy. I know what it's like to be a teacher. I know what it's like to deal with people. I know what it's like to deal with people with really, really hard problems. I know what it's like to deal with people with really hard emotional problems and really hard health problems. I know what it's like to deal with my own shit, which some of you know is deep shit over the past 10 years. So I get it. I know. But here's what I'm telling you. Some of you have the right idea that, hey, let's make the most of this lockdown. Let's make the most of it. Let's really tighten up everything. And everybody sort of hears the announcement yesterday, and it's almost human nature to say, let's make the most of it. But here's what I know. Most people fizzle out. They fizzle out, just like a New Year's resolution. Eventually, it's like, where's the ice cream? What's the next thing on Netflix? And that's why I'm doing this 40-day challenge, because throughout the day, I'm putting out different ways for you to learn and grow your mind. And here's the deal. Almost nobody will do the meditation. And what I'm telling you is that the only reason why I can do the things that I do, which many of you may think this comes easy to me, none of it comes easy. None of it does. You know, there's a reason why I was able to be a vegetarian for 8 years from the age of 18 to 27, which some of you know that. There's another reason why in 2016 I became a vegan for almost 10 months. There's another reason why I don't miss a day of work 7 days a week, and I don't miss workouts. There's reasons why I never miss my meditation in the morning or my routines. These are all things that have been put in place for a very long period of time. There's a reason why I have interests in so many things and why I'm able to not just open a book and put it down and not pick it up again. Once I pick it up, I'm going to read the whole thing. Once I start a podcast, I'm going to hear the whole thing. There's a certain frame of mind, and it has to do with your attention. And how you use your attention matters. So many of you only see me use my attention in the gym, which is extremely focused in what I'm doing. I'm attentive to often 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 people in a group, and you know that I never don't see you. In fact, when I'm not looking, that's when I'm watching most. But when I'm lifting weights myself, when I'm squatting, deadlifting, bench pressing, notice my state of mind, right? it's focus, it's on technique. What I'm saying is that all of that has to do with how I wake up in the morning. It has to do with how I'm using my mind in the morning. More importantly, after 20 years of teaching philosophy, I didn't just teach philosophy. I lived and breathed it for a long time. I was passionate about what is it about creating a sharp mind. You're going to notice that depending on your personality and the genes that you have and the chemicals in your body, meaning your hormones, all these things mean different things to different people. But your ability to pay attention and focus, get tight and take yourself seriously when you set goals matters. So I encourage you that although you may see me differently, it may be very weird for you to listen to me doing my meditations and contemplations. And in fact, it may be extremely difficult for most of you to sit for 25 to 30 minutes without moving. And then the breathing exercises at the end may be even more uncomfortable. That is also saying something about the condition of your mind and body. There is no question, if there's one thing to train that matters most, it's your mind, because it's your mind that you're carrying with you all of the time. And it's the ability to use your attention, what you're paying attention to most of the time, inevitably becomes who you are. And when you look around society, what are most people paying attention to? Most people are actually just trying to be distracted. Isn't that the truth? So I encourage you, give me a chance. Listen to those meditations, because this is the book that I'm referring to. This is a book that I wrote and published. And it's maybe about 100 pages. It's heavily footnoted, but it along with the UTC manual, which is over 250 pages, and that's in its 13th edition. I've spent a lot of time researching and looking at a lot of different things. So give me an opportunity here to escort you guys through this 40-day challenge. You'll be shocked at what you learn about me, but also about yourself. Because like I said, most people are going to start off with a head of steam and then they'll fizzle out. How do I know that? Like I said, I've been doing this a long time. So let me be your coach for 40 days. It's free. Again, I thank you for those of you who are offering to support me and the gym. But it's not about that. Right now, it's about me giving the best of me and my son giving the best of himself in a time when we all need it the most. And if you give me a chance, I promise, I'm not going to miss a day. I'm not going to miss a video. And I'm not going to let you down. Have a good day, everybody.